Welcome back, everyone, to another segment of the MCR Mac and Me. My name's TJ. In this segment, we want to talk about a squad wannabe. Heck, she could become their leader the way she's been acting lately. Uh, Jasmine Crockett, Democrat, U.S. Representative out of the 30th District of Texas. And that particular district covers a portion of, I saw southern Dallas. So however they divvy up the Dallas area, part of the 30th district appears to cover Dallas. Her father was a pastor, and she attended a couple private schools in her youth. One was an all-girls school. She attended what was called Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee, got a BA. Then she attended University of Houston, Texas, and they show it as JD. So, and I guess this is a legal identifier for Juris Doctor, and I guess it's something that you achieve as you're going into law. It's a preparatory type program for law school and the bar exam. She did pass the bar in 2006. She became a public defender in Bowie County, formed a law firm. Her cases were primarily car accident lawsuits. You know what that's kind of code words for?
Ambulance
chaser. Yeah. So she was an ambulance chaser down in Texas. Did pro bono work for BLM. No surprise there. And any thoughts so far, Mac, on this
like BLM, she's also a grifter. She's a big phony. She likes to come off as being as ghetto as she possibly can. I guarantee you, she did not act that way when she went to a school. It was a Catholic school, MICD. It's a very prestigious school. Poor kids, ghetto kids don't go to. She's from a rich family. She lived in a very rich neighborhood. She went to rich schools, but she wants to get some street credibility with the hood rats who she thinks are easily hoodwinked, pardon the pun. And that's who she's trying to appeal to. And you've seen the Democrats now; they're all swearing. They're all working off the same script. I mean, come on, people, just do a little bit of homework. They're saying the same thing verbatim often, like the news media. You've seen the clip where I saw it on Joe Rogan, where he shows one person saying it, then two people saying it, and then like 40 newscasters saying the same thing verbatim. Now that's not an accident or a coincidence. So she's a big phony. She's just part of the game. I don't know how they think they're going to win any elections doing this.
Well, she's got to keep her street cred. You mentioned.
Well, you're just a blue-eyed devil.
Yeah. I want to say a week or so ago, during a committee hearing on DEI, she was calling the hearings language alert, everyone, bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, or as I like to say, PG, bovine excrement.
Well, like I said, now they think that somehow swearing is appropriate, and Donald Trump did it too. To be fair.
Yep. Last year, I guess, and she may have been on the radar prior to this, but it was mentioned that in May and June of last year, she may have trademarked. I heard she was attempting to trademark the phrase, so I don't know if she was successful or not, but I know she was pursuing this. After a hostile exchange with Marjorie Taylor Greene, she may have trademarked the phrase bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. Obviously, that's a negative reference to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay. Yeah. If you recall, she was specifically referencing Marjorie Taylor Greene because Marjorie Taylor Greene is white and blonde, how Marjorie Taylor Greene is inclined to have a greater income than one such as herself from the hood,
which isn't true.
Which isn't true.
It's a lie. Pretty much, if you hear a Democrat talking and their lips are moving, they're lying.
She was in an interview where she referenced Ted Cruz, which I do believe, Mac, you and I, were and still are fans of Ted Cruz.
Yep.
In referencing Ted Cruz, and I'd like to make sure I get this right for accuracy's sake, she, in an interview, said, "I think that you punch, ... It's Ted Cruz." So she might have said something between that. "I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head," referencing Ted Cruz, "like hard, right? Like there is no niceties for him, like at all. You go clean him off." And I tried to read that word for word, verbatim from the way it was posted. As you can see, there's some grammatical error in this, so I don't know if that's
that's part of the hood rat persona.
She posted a video, and in the video she says, "I am truly here for selfish reasons, starting with March 29th, which we have just passed. It's my birthday, and all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down." Yes.
She ought to be charged as a domestic terrorist, because that's not free speech. Use speech to incite violence against other people. It's not allowed under the Constitution. And you know what? We'll find out what Pam Bondi and others in such are worth. I'm not impressed thus far. A lot of talk, a lot of huffing and puffing, but I don't see any houses getting blown down.
And then she spoke at an event, Los Angeles Human Rights Campaign, where she referenced Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who, for the record, is kind of a rhino of the Bush group, we'll say.
Right.
Okay, but you know what? He's on our side of the fence. And in referencing Governor Greg Abbott, she referred to him as a hot mess, saying, "We in the hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. The only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess. So yes, 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 yes." Greg Abbott is paralyzed. He is a paraplegic. And I guess I don't know exactly when or how, but it sounded, from what I heard on the radio, he was in some kind of marathon and a tree fell on him. I mean, you talk about some fluke of a unfortunate accident,
Well, that's what it is. This is his destiny, I guess.
But per Ms. Ghetto, the governor's a hot mess. Hot Wheels. He's Hot Wheels in his whatever that is. What they get pushed around in wheelchair. It just. And she was saying this because of him busing the migrants to cities with black mayors. So clearly that can't be tolerated.
Well, they're sanctuary cities. He was giving them sanctuary. What's the problem?
Yep.
The fact of the matter is these racists don't want them there because they cut into benefits blacks seem to think are only for them.
That's all I have on this mess. Like I said, she's in serious competition with the squad. She may have exceeded them. I don't know. That whole squad thing's pretty bad. So that's quite the competition there.
Right.
Quite an eclectic group, if you ask me.
Right.
But anyways, that's all I have. I just had to make reference to her conduct, and this all happened in the last couple of weeks. Well, I shouldn't say it all, but the majority of what I just covered occurred in the last couple of weeks.
I think she's an attention whore, and this is the best way to get. Even negative attention is attention for those who crave it so badly.
Yep. So, anyways, I guess you could say nothing new given the Democrat mindset.
No.
All right. And we'll call this one a wrap, and we'll catch you all in the next rant of ours. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.